kisses and all you bitches.
And the bunny in the sky.
There's a bunny in the sky.
Hello, Hershey kisses. And all you bitches. How you doing?
I'm not gonna actually call you that anymore because I don't want to put a label on you.
No, put like, and then say in the descriptions if you want her to call you that, not.
Yeah, if you want me to call you Hershey Kisses and Vicious, tell me. If you don't, then I'll stop, and it's not really a big deal. Is there something dead over there?
Where?
See it?
Where?
I'll show you later. Okay, now make your video. Shut up. Okay, so anyways, there's a cat in the window. So you can
I'll be
see
out there in a second, Tessa.
there's a cat in the window sleeping. Skittles. So, anyways, as you guys have heard, if you've been on the news or if you were on Instagram or Twitter or something like that, you know that now in all 50 states it's legal to marry, like for, you know, lesbians to marry, gays to marry. So, yes, gay. I'm not homophobic, it's fine. It's just, if we want to love someone, love them. There should be no, it shouldn't be illegal to love who you want to love. So, yeah. So, anyways, that's great. And there's this video that is called LGBT, and it's a video about proud to love and about, you know, same-sex relationships and marriages, and it's awesome. I almost cried because it was amazing, and there was people like telling their fathers and their grandparents that they were, you know, they were homosexual. They were like, oh, I still love you, I'm so proud of you. It was awesome. So cool. So, yeah, I think you should love who you want to, and it shouldn't be illegal to be yourself. So, yeah. Well, anyways, that is great, and like, I heard that the White House put lights on it, like rainbow lights, to celebrate that. You know, I think it's awesome. But also, I think that Obama might be just doing this to get elected again. So yeah, that's great. Be you, and I can finally be you. So yeah. As you guys know, I made a video saying that we were gonna move. Well, we did move. We are in North Branch in Michigan. We lived in Clio, Michigan, but we moved, and it was, I don't think I fully explained this, but so my dad had to go to court with our grandparents because my grandparents didn't want him living there because he wasn't paying the rent, and he wasn't paying the rent because, well, you know, there was mold in our house, and they never wanted to take care of it, and so they sued us, and all they wanted was the house back, and my dad didn't even get to state his case because he didn't have the house in his name. It was only my grandparents. There was no like contract, or it was just verbal agreement. So yeah. Skittles always make me cough, but I still like it. But it's just our grandparents. It's just terrible because well, they were my dad Okay. Like, my grandparents were actually lying at court because they were saying that, okay. They were saying that I just did like a dog and an owl or whatever. I'm in the woods. But, anyways, in the woods. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm like ADD. I really am. But, anyways, yeah, my grandpa was lying and saying that our house was a Michigan basement, and a Michigan basement is where it's like you have no basement and you just dig in the ground and it's just a hole and then you put rocks in it and then you put like wood on the walls or something like that. But you make it yourself and something like that. And we had a full basement, which is a basement that came with the house and it had cemented walls, but it was still leaking and it was terrible. But my grandpa lied a lot in there, and they still won. And my grandma called my dad and blamed my mother's death on. My grandma blamed my mother's death on my dad, which is the worst possible thing you could do ever. So why would my grandma? That's just like not like her at all. But that's just stupid because my dad loved her mom, and he came back when he found out that she had cancer, so he was there for her, and my grandma was complaining like, oh, you were never there for her, and my dad was. And she fell when she went to the bathroom in like 2 a.m. in the morning. My dad sleeps very heavily, but she went to the bathroom in the morning and she went to get off the toilet and she fell in the bathtub and broke her neck, which is terrible. Ooh, deer! I see a deer! But anyways, that dodo. Okay, but yeah, my grandma just blamed me, and then my mom broke her neck, and my grandma's like, since you couldn't take care of my daughter, I'm just gonna take her. And my mom stayed at my grandma's house, and she died in her sleep. So yeah, but my grandma was just saying that my dad was never even a man, and he's just evil, and that's stupid because really I think my grandparents are the bad people because my dad was there for my mom, and why the hell would you tell my dad that loved my mother, that was married to her, that was there for her, that he was the cause of my mother's death, which is just stupid and just that's irresponsible and childish and just they're not even acting like family. Like, how am I supposed to stick together? But I guess not. So yeah. So that was some good news and some bad news for you, but we're moved and we're actually happy. We're moved into my dad's girlfriend's house and it's awesome, but we live in the woods. Yeah. And it's kind of creepy, but like at night you can barely sleep because there's like crickets and a bunch of frogs and like there's one geese that's in this pond over here and it just keeps on just like really noisy, and it's always hear the geese go quack, 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 and it's just weird. So yeah, but the past couple of days it's been like really, 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 really cold. Like at nighttime, like really windy too because we had like our window cracked like this much, and then like wind was coming in, and it was just getting really freezing in the room. I closed it and it got really hot, so I opened it and then I was like, forget it. So I just went to bed. It was freezing cold, but I was in a shirt, just a shirt, so a little underwear. But yeah, so yeah. And now it's like really hot. It's really nice. And I hope one day it's going to be really hot so I can go swimming. And yes. So, yeah, I still got enough time to talk. But my sister's making a video and she's saying that she's showing the house around. Or she's still in the room, but she's supposed to go around the house showing a tutorial of her house. And yeah, but I think it's very disappointing what my grandparents did, and I'm just gonna say goodbye to them one day, and then like probably not come back for a while. But my brother is on their side too, because my brother got kicked out of the house because, well, he didn't get kicked out of the house, no he didn't, but he got caught smoking in our house when he was like 16 or 17, and well, you're not allowed to smoke at that age, and so my dad was like, if you're gonna keep on smoking, he said, you can't smoke under this roof. So my brother called my grandparents, and my grandpa came and got my brother and got his stuff. And when my brother got to their house, like my brother was allowed to smoke there, but he was already like, he was just 16 or 17, and he wasn't allowed to smoke. So, but he was smoking, and it's terrible. My grandma smokes. My grandpa smokes, but electric cigarettes, so yeah. But it's just stupid. So, and then we found weed in their house in my brother's drawers, because we were kids, we were playing Xbox, and we were looking for a remote or batteries, and I looked in one of the drawers, and we found, weed, like drugs. And so we were like, oh. And we found some in my grandpa's scope thing that you put something in and you could look at it. We found some in there, so we probably, our grandparents do have, well, they're allowed to have it because, well, my mom like passed away, so they're allowed to have a little amount, so they can, so they're allowed, they have a license to have it, but I don't know if my brother has a license to have it. So, but anyways, that house that we were in, we paid for it with our own money. Like, we get checks for like $500 in our names, and they're used to pay for a house or food. And we paid, and then my dad used our checks, but we're not allowed to use the checks until we're 18. So we're not allowed to get them ourselves until we're 18. So, yeah, and so my dad used it on the house, which is perfectly fine with, and the food, but we're not allowed to use it on any, like, toys or anything, but just, like, food and house and stuff. But, yeah, we paid for ourselves, and my grandpa, after he kicked us out, as soon as he was gonna, move my brother in, but my dad went to, like, the police station and got one of those guys to check out mold. So he is gonna check out the mold, and if it is actually bad mold, like black mold, or is there mold, if there's mold in the house, which there is, you can smell it. But if there is, then no one can move in there or rent it or anything until it's fixed, and no one can actually get in there unless it's fixed. And if my grandpa just tells and lies to the person that he fixed it, and the guy will come over and check the second time. If he didn't, then I don't know what happens. So anyways, I'm probably gonna end the video right now because it's probably too long. And yeah. So I hope I hope that you had like a wonderful month, and I heard that I saw LGBT Proud to Love Month. So congratulations to the homosexuals, or just you people. And I don't feel good calling like no one homosexual or homos, because you're a normal person. You're not like a lesbian or gay. I mean, you are, but like, don't put like label on no one. Like, you are human, you are yourself, and you're not nothing else. Don't treat anyone differently. And all those people that are homophobic, it's just why? Because they're normal people, and if they love someone, they should be with them. So yeah, I support all you people so much, because I mean, I have friends like that. So yeah, and then like, people that are figuring themselves out, just be who you are. I have to end the video now. Follow my Instagram, Mr. Defeatus, from my kick on there, and love you, subscribe, peace.